Tungsten Tails and Unicorn Darts. Here with Kyle Anderson. Kyle, how you going, mate? You all right?
Not too bad, buddy. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad. Right, we can't go anywhere without starting off about talking the 130 plus average, 134. Come on, what happened there?
Mate, what can you say? You know, it just went in. When you're on form, you're on form. It was one of them times when you think, if I can bring my practice form onto the board, I'd do anything, and it happened. And it wasn't just for 1 2 legs; it was for the whole match. So I was quite happy with it. You know.
But how did, when you're playing that and you're playing so well, are you changing anything in your head? Are you thinking, I must be breaking all sorts of records here, or are you just trying to concentrate on what you normally do?
As I said, man, it's like you're on a practice board. You really don't give what Terry was throwing that match. I didn't really care. You know, I was watching his every shot, but it didn't really hit me to think that he was hitting good scores. Even when he got the leg that he got was a 1-2-1 checkout, wasn't it? To take. I was on 46, so I was in my head. I was thinking I'm coming back for 46, and Terry took out ball. And to be quite honest, I was pretty dirty because he got a leg. You know, nothing against Terry, but I just wanted to. I knew I was playing well, and I thought, well, I can do it proper well this game.
I mean, in all honesty, it's not going to happen again like that. But you must now have the confidence to think, well, if I can do that, if I can just even find an average slightly lower than that and a bit more consistently, I can be anyone.
It's it. You know, to prove that you can do it. You know, there's a lot of doubters when it came out on Twitter. Everyone was like, oh no, it didn't happen. But you know, you just let them have their word and just sit back and smile.
Well, I remember seeing it on Twitter as well and thinking to myself, wow. And even to an extent, maybe even thinking, surely not. But and to you yourself, you must, as I said before, you must think to yourself, I can be anyone playing like that. Well, of course you can be anyone playing like that, but consistently you must think you can be anyone. Yeah,
it's just a matter of getting that consistency happening. You know, it's all good throwing well averages like that, but you got to back it up. And next game I was slightly down, and Christian took advantage of that. But no, if we can get it all happen on the same day, I can't see why I can't win a couple of these events.
We're getting through the year now. How have you assessed your year so far? We'll talk about the Worlds later on in the interview, but how do you assess your year so far?
At the moment, I'm not too far for the race for match play, so that's the first goal in hindsight. Get to match play, then everything probably follows after that. I'm playing well enough to do it. It's, like I said, just a matter of getting it done.
Yeah, as I mentioned, we talk about the Worlds now. Previously in December, you had a lot of media attention surrounding you and people were talking about you, and you're playing reasonably well. How do you assess that World Championship?
It was good to an extent. A lot of people didn't know before, but I had a couple of family members pass away, and the funeral was the day of Andy Hamilton's game. So there was a lot of things outside of darts that I was thinking about during the match. Just after I played against Andy, I went backstage and it all just came out. I was outside in tears and just wanted to be home. But no, I played well. There's no reason I shouldn't have taken it against Andy. Andy fought back hard and ran away with it as he does. It's just all a bit of a learning curve for me too as well. Third year on that stage, I can't see why I can't get a bit further next year.
Now you've had a bit more of the media attention as well. Do you think that will set you up nicely for next year?
Yeah, mate. You know, like I'm coming from back home, not having much media attention, to coming here and just getting hit with it every week. You know, it's different. But no, as I said, man, if you get used to that stuff, there's no point holding back. So
we're in April now, leading up to the Worlds in December. What's the plan between now and then? Have you got any goals set out for yourself?
Pretty much goals are to just qualify for TV events, do well on the floor, and more Euro events, because that's pretty much where most of the cash is Euro events, and get through to them, and you're pretty much on your way.
A few more 9-darters as well.
You can't hold it out. I mean, when I played against Alan Tabin and got my last 9 in the 11th leg, I wired another one. So the form's pretty much there. It's just a matter of fact of just bringing it out on a day.
Carl, top man, thank you very much. Cheers. There you go. Tungsten Tails and Unicorn Darts, keeping you at the sharp end of World Darts.